यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य
ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः सर्वोपप्लवरहित प्रज्ञान घन प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्माहमस्मि सोहमस्मि ब्रह्माहमस्मि। ओम प्रपन्न पारिजाताय तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। My best wishes and Paripurna Ashirvadams. May the Almighty Shri Venkateshwara bestow all kinds of prosperity, health, wealth and eternal happiness with Purna Lakshmi Kataksham to you and your entire family members and friends too. Let us begin Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, verse number 13. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha चातुर्वर्ण्यं मया सृष्टं गुणकर्म विभागशः तस्य कर्तारमपि मां विद्य कर्तारमव्ययम्. Bhagavan Krishna is bringing four varnas have been established by me. As we began in the last session itself, before entering into these words, just we will have a small analysis, because that analysis will help to understand these words well. Ayurveda. The Ayurveda is the boon for our society which is existing in the Veda as the part of it. This Ayurveda divides the body's nature into three aspects every one of us are aware. We call it Vata, Pitta, Kapha. The Vata Sharira, it has got its own way, its own nature, its own nature to get disease, its own way to get involved with activity. A Vata Sharira person, so always affected by air related, Vayu related problem. This Pitta Sharira, so that person's mind is not calm. It is affected by Ushna related, that Ushna means so that heat related disease. His mind also is endowed with lots of emotions. This Kapha related, the Kapha related person always, he is achieved by Shita related disease. Shita means cold related, Kapha related diseases. So this category is to give welfare for the humanity. We accept it. The acceptance, when we adapt ourselves, we will definitely come out of any disease. In the same way, now the blood group also divided in our medical science. So this is a great invention. So when you know about your blood group, in every driving license we put the blood group. So that group will help for the doctor to treat you at proper time, proper way to get nourished. We call it A positive, O positive, B positive, AB positive. And this four category also can be given negative. A negative, O negative, B negative, AB negative. So this category, so we cannot fight for that. How can you have the categorized this blood? This is nonsense. Nobody asks the questions, because we know the benefit by these divisions. Like, so this Vata, Pitta, Kapha, so it is not only the nature of the body, it is the nature of even our psychological system. Because Vata Sharira, so always affected by air related means Vayu related disease, that person, when he works in different way. This Pitta related person always, becoming irritated nature, angry bird, like the tendency is always change. This cold related person, this Kapha related person always silent. He is not heated up, always silent. He is also sometimes cold blooded. Now, your guna characteristic is established by your nature of physical system, and your psychological system also established by physical system. Physical system is established by psychological system. So that when you sit for meditation, if you are a Vayu related person, means a Vata person, so you have the mind, so that mind is endowed with so many isolation, fluctuated like anything. So these connections are given for the humanity to come out of any kinds of problem, whether it is physical or psychological or something, the problem outside. So that great boons must be accepted, adapted in order to nourish our life. The blood group also like that. So now Bhagavan Krishna, he gives 4 varnas, their problem begins. So there is nothing problem. It's not decided by the birth. Again and again you study there. No one word is available that which says by birth. Then you may have the questions. Then why should we consider by birth Brahmanas and Brahmanas, Vaishyas and Vaishya, and Kshatriyas and Kshatriya? See, one thing. First, let us understand the words. Then you yourself will accept yes. So it's of course. Because finding the nature, judging the nature, understanding one's own nature is very difficult. If I ask you what the natures you want, you may say something that may go wrong, because the people nearby you, they know very well, whatever you know about you. This judging ourselves is very difficult job, my dear. Now here says a soul, an individual who always gives priority to Lord Ishvara, who could have the Shraddha, who could have the belief on the Almighty, though Almighty is not seen. So when he thinks about Tirupati Balaji, so he becomes a great devotee. He could see everywhere the Balaji itself. I know a person who has become a very big successful businessman. So he has taken Balaji as a partner. He considers he is alive. So every time when he wants to make a decision, he goes to Tirupati and he has the darshan. After darshan, he sits in the campus of the temple. There he decides. So he considers Balaji is alive. That Shraddha. So that Shraddha, when you have about Almighty, when you could accept Vedas as the valid pramanas. Pramana means what? Valid, evident. When you see bilirubin high in your blood, when you go and take the blood test, so they will say that your bilirubin is a high. So it means what? You consider that person is affected by jaundice. The jaundice person, bilirubin should be high. This is a valid pramana, physical pramana. So like that, Veda is the pramana for Swarga. Veda is the pramana for Naraka. Veda is the pramana for Karma Phala, Papa, Punya. So Veda says about myself, I have to believe. It's not that belief is 50-50. No, 100% belief. This is what known as Shraddha. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Veda says the murti is done prana pratishtha. That prana pratishtha means we call it installation. So not installation, we call it consecration. This installation, consecration, prana pratishtha, if it is done, very much Lord is available there. So believe, to accept. In order to believe, you need to have the acceptance. So that you have the ability to give the priority, pradhanatva to Vedas. And you don't have the doubt of Vedas. And you don't have money desire, and you don't wish to have power. For you, they are nothing. Name and fame and power and money and relations. So you just stick with Vedas and you are able to follow what Veda says. So there is a text called Sadhana Panchakam. वेदो नित्यमधीयतां तदुदितं कर्मस्वनुष्ठीयतां तेने सस्य विधीयताम अपचितः काम्ये मतिस्त्यज्यताम. See, he says, Vedo nityam adhiyatam. He has adapted Vedas as the lifestyle. He has become like a Veda Purushaha. And not only that, he considers all people are equal. Okay? That person means that individuality, that buddhi, that intellect is considered as a Brahmana buddhi. So when you give supreme knowledge to him, so he won't be endowed with selfishness. He will be working with selflessness. He will give to entire universe without any bhedaha. So he considers all the creatures are equal. Therefore, the Brahmatmaikya Jnanam is valid by a Brahmana. Who validates the Brahma Vidya, he becomes Brahmana. This is given example by the lineage Parampara. The second one, a mind, a buddhi, which gives a valid, solid pramana to dharma. For him, he cannot tolerate if anything is done against dharma. He may sacrifice his life for that to protect dharma, but he wishes to have the power, he wishes to have the name and fame. For him, the life is nothing but glorious. So for him is a fight is the nature. So he is ready to argue, he is ready to establish dharma, and also he doesn't have money desire. He doesn't wish to have money. He doesn't even to have bank balance, because he is not leaning on those, depending on those deadly materials. He is parakramavan, courageous person. So that individual intellect can be called kshatriya, and he won't have the bank balance because he don't have fear. He won't have death fear. He doesn't have any fear. Then another one mind, that intellectual, so which is endowed with expansion. Already we have seen long back. So whatever you give, he will expand like anything, and he wishes to have name and fame and wishes on that. So when he worships with lots of gold coin and lots of flowers. He celebrates the puja in great way. Vaishya buddhi, nothing wrong with that. Then Shudra is the person who is a karma yogi. So wherever the work is to be done physically, he stands there. He gets done everything in solid way. All the work and nourishment, people should depend on him. See, other people should depend on the buddhi, which is Shudra. It knows how to work. It knows how to establish any kind of assignment given. He will be very successful person. And he also studies Puranas, Vedas, and he also is sticking with lots of Pauranika way. These four categories is available in the human body, mind and sense complex. So now we have to find what the nature we are, what the nature our system has. Now, so if we make the decision wrongly against our system, we will be in the chaos. Therefore, life is nothing but making the decision. Every second you have to make the decision. So decision making alone the life, I can say in that way. When you open the small shop, that small shop can be a big mall because of your decision. So when you begin a small business, so it should expand only because of your decision. So your mind and buddhi should have decision making capacity. So when you make the decision, your field, whether you are selecting your field, your partner, your lifestyle, your house to live, all of them are in the form of decision. Whatever you eat, that also should be decided by you. Everything is nothing but decision. Now, if you know what the nature you own, if you know from the birth what the nature, so according to which norms Vedas have been described, you have to analyze about yourself. Then you can select the field according to that. Once you select the field according to that, your system also will get inner growth. At the same time, you can be also very much successful person in outside world. Now, so all the successful person you go and see, I know a person who is a billionaire, but he wants to, the stitch cloth, but his field is something other than this field. So he wants to stitch the cloth. He stitches himself. I asked, why are you doing this? You need not to get it done this. He says, no, this is Atma Tripti. This is what my nature is. I make so many varieties of design, but so my father's job I adapted, but I'm working in there. But when I do this, I feel myself relaxed. So that's selecting the field. So now we study so much, we do research on so many things, but not knowing our nature. You have to fix your field and your nature. So it has to be aligned with, or it has to be on one path, one line. Then what? Definitely your life will be converted as the heaven. You can smash all the heavenly things from your life. That is what the boon of this category. Now we will come to other point. Tasya kartaram apimam. He says, I am the karta. I am the karta means what? I only established this. But he says, I am akarta too. I am akarta. We will accept one aspect. I am the karta. Okay. Other aspects he says in the next words. So I am the akarta. Let us see the next words. We will get that. I am the akarta means I am not the karta. I am not the author. I am not the creator. Now we will read it. Namam karmani limpanti name karma phale spruha iti mam yo bhijanati karma bhirna sabadhyate. I am not the karta because I am not affected by karma phala. Why? You look at sun, you look at the earth which always revolving and rotating himself and going around the sun. It doesn't have kartrutva. Where there is no kartrutva, so only the intention is for welfare for the humanity, then that can be the karma which is purified, called Loka Sangraha. So Bhagavan Krishna says, I create, no doubt in it, but I don't have kartrutva. So this part has to be understood by whoever discusses on the topic. So sun rises, nobody is putting or filing the case against the sun. How can it rise every day? So one day sun is not seen, nobody can blame it because sun is doing Loka Sangraha. So river also the same way. So river flows as the Loka Sangraha, Kalyanarthe, and air, rain, everything is going. That's what the nature is. Like this Bhagavan has become the one with the nature. So when he created that creation, the division is not to confuse us, the division to help us. We have to understand there is no superiority, there is no inferiority involved in the category. Now I am coming to the point. So why then we just conform by birth? That's what something went wrong in between. So guna and karma, according to his nature, according to his karma field, so selected by his decision with the understanding about himself. Now a person who wants to be a pujari, he wants to be a worshipper like Ramakrishna. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, who was worshipping Kali, goddess Kali. So that Kali worship is his life. Without seeing her, he cannot be there. Like Annamacharya. So this person, he wants to be a worshipper in the temple. But his father, who was also Brahmin, he says that go and earn money. And he went, joined in the work. He got succeed in IIT and he is working in US. Now what happened? Suddenly one day he called me. I don't find my life in this. I feel hell, Swamiji. What should I do? So then I said, don't worry, you learn Veda from there. You fix a Veda party, you can learn Veda. Now he is learning Veda. Though he is in different field, now he is doing what to be done. So though he may not, he may not convert himself as a pujari, but he can worship. That worship is the nature. Now you see, selecting the field. That is what I said, guna and karma. We have to go according to that. From there, with an understanding, we can cross the karma phala. That's what the nature is. Now, vidhi akartaram avyayam. Avyayam akartaram aham vidhi. I am the non-doer. Because whatever I do like a sun god. I do like a river. I do like a rain. I do like a clouds. They do only welfare. When you have that Brahma Jnanam, whatever the karma you produce, that will be also considered like that alone, known as Loka Sangraham. So now he has created for Loka Sangraham, means so welfare for the society. But he is not attached, he doesn't have any ego, because when you are endowed with ego, so this fruit, result also goes to you. So when you are endowed with Brahma Jnana, you don't see the creature other than you, you will do only welfare for that. This is what the definition traditionally. So this is the brief explanation which we have seen. So if we have the time in future, we will have the elaborate discussion why one should judge the nature. Let it be instinct way, like a Westerner. So that can be not like a debate, it can be like a samvada. So debate is not the samvada. Samvada is a discussion, so which is in the form of inquiry. So which is the best? That is the discussion, that is the inquiry. The debate won't help on this subject. So now he says, Namam karmani limpanti, name karma phale spruha. So I am doing that, but as though I am doing, but I don't have the desire on the karma phala. So that because of that, the karma phala won't affect me. Itimam yo bhijanati karma bhi na sabadhyate. If anybody understands me as the akarta, he will also get rid of kartrutva. Kartrutva means doership. He will also get rid of it. Now you see, so when you realize Bhagavan as akarta, you will also become akarta. Next words, evam yatva kritam karma purvairapi mumukshubhihi kuru karmaiva tasmatvam purvaih purvataram kritam. Evam nyatva kritam karma purvaihi mumukshubhihi api evam nyatva karmam kritam. So our forefather also performed the karma with the same understanding like which I have told in the last verses. You just follow as it is. Kuru karmaiva tasmat tvam. Therefore, you just follow the same methodology. You can keep yourself away. You can save yourself from karma phala. The secret is revealed. Now, very important words in the 4th chapter. So, the previous chapter was important subject, but this is the essence of 4th chapter. This words, let us read. Kim karma kima karmeti kavayopyatra mohitaha tatte karma pravakshami yajñatva mokshase shubhat. This verse is not as a teaching. It's not like a statement. This is a formula. The formula is explained When somebody understands that I am nothing but Brahman, I am one with God, when he understands the God, what the chemical changes will happen? I'm not talking about physically. So what the changes will take place in his understanding, in his buddhi, inside of him? So will he be a normal person, or will he have a different understanding? Will he become a mystic person? That's what is told here. He just gives a glimpse of it. Arjuna, it's very difficult to be with the karma, because when you perform the karma, you have to have the doership. You cannot deny it, but you should not get connected with that doership. So in order to not to get connected with that doership, you should be very much aware. It's very difficult, isn't it? Okay. So you make the pot. Okay. Not pot. You go and make idli, dosa, sambar. You make the sambar. You cook the sambar. While cooking the sambar, automatically you will have that I am the doer. I am making sambar, isn't it? Now you have to work. When you have the doership, you just enjoy the doer which is experienced there. So I am making sambar. That I am is ahankara. I am an observer of the I which is endowed with the doership. It means what? I am making sambar. I am making sambar for the Naivedya, Lord Parameshwara, but I am not the maker. My ahankara, which is endowed with body, manda, and sense complex, I am just observing that ahankara. You can become as the witness. So when you become witness, when you connect with that witness, this ahankara will lose to produce the karma, because ahankara creates karma phala. That it may be very difficult. So whenever I begin a shloka and I stop, we will see tomorrow, you become little bit irritated. This Swami always stops in a important place and he is not taking further. Now I have given brief about that words, but I will elaborate in the next session. What is karma? What is akarma? That is the topic. This is the essence of the 4th chapter. We will study it in the next session. See you. Harihi Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.